Good morning. Hi, kiddo. Congrats on getting today's episode. Did you go back to sleep? Did you go back to sleep? Are you going back to sleep? Because I will roll that d20 if you're going back to sleep. Oh, man. I'm a little eepy this morning. Is this it? Yeah, that's okay, cool. It's cold. Another godforsaken fucking cold day before it hits fucking 70s. Later this week. Irritating. The day that it's 75, I'm going to stick my head out the window like what's her face from Hocus Pocus and say, "What a glorious morning." I got up. I did stay in bed until like 9 o'clock. Sleep is always the most tempting. Got up, did my thing. I did my Roche before stream today. I didn't do stretching though, but that's not like my priority right now. I'm not super worried about it. Took the dog out. Ate a snack of, it's supposed to be edamame, but they didn't have edamame at the store. So I got snow peas instead, because that's the other thing that I can think that's the closest. And I found this recipe for, like, it's supposed to be sweet and spicy edamame. Right now it's not even sweet. Because it's like, oh, use stevia, and I'm like, no, I'll just use like less regular sugar and honey. Because I didn't want to get a sugar substitute after I literally just got a thing of sugar to replace the sugar that we'd gone through. It takes us a while to go through that much sugar anyways, to be honest, because I really don't use a ton of it. It's also not spicy either because I didn't add the hot sauce. Mostly because I have 3 hot sauces. I have a Cajun hot sauce, which actually might be good on this. Maybe I'll go grab some and I'll toss some on it and like shake it up. We have the garlic one. I'm not a real big fan of that one after tasting it so often during celebration streams, and I'm sure as hell not putting ghost pepper on something. The ghost pepper is gonna have to be on something very specific, I feel. But right now it's just like very garlicky and kind of vinegary because it asked for like a tablespoon of rice vinegar. I don't know, it's less vinegary than it was whenever it was in the pot. But I'm gonna go grab the Cajun hot sauce and throw some onto this. I'll be right back in like a second. I'm not even gonna switch screen. You know it's Cajun because there's gators on the wrapper. So this is the Cajun Cayenne, Kings Bay Kiloton Cayenne hot sauce. But like a little bit. That's probably good enough. About like 10 shakes. smells spicy. Oh god. This is probably not a good thing for me to do. After I also had a fruit smoothie this morning. That I can tell you, I know for a fact it probably has way too much fruit in it. I think I was also going to go get some freaking chopsticks to eat these with, but it is what it is. Now I just have to use my hands. Because they're too soft for a fork. It adds good flavor. It's not too spicy. There's a lot of sodium in this though. I mean, I really don't know how much is too much. It's like 105 milligrams of sodium. But then I feel like hot sauce in general is gonna have a lot of sodium in it. Just pour them directly into mouth. No. I see that clip every now and again whenever I go look through my clips. And I'm like trying to remember what was I doing. And I think I was doing an extra I was doing an extra dose of hot sauce. Because Outlaw had like redeemed it, or wanted to redeem it, but I fucked up because I accidentally forgot that I didn't turn them completely on because I have 2 layers of like control over all of the redeems. Hi, Outlaw. We just put some hot sauce on some snow peas, some seasoned snow peas. How you doing? How's your morning? There is a total lunar eclipse today. Let's see what this says. March 3rd, which is tomorrow, blood moon is your last chance to see total lunar eclipse until 2018 or 2028. Let me look this up on Chrome. Also, blood moon lunar eclipse sounds really bad for people that play Breath of the Wild and probably Tears of the Kingdom. It's a morning. I've seen a lunar eclipse without knowing that's what it was before. Interesting. But also pretty cool. It's like, why is the moon red? I've seen a meteor shower once when I was a kid, and that was about it. I've tried ever since to see meteor showers, but it's always been cloudy where I'm at. Total lunar eclipse will occur on March 3rd, creating a dramatic red blood moon for sky watchers across North America, Australia, and East Asia. During the March lunar eclipse totality, when the moon is fully immersed in Earth's dark umbral shadow and appears blood red, will begin at 6:04 a.m. EST or 11:04 GMT, which I guess is military time. Question mark? I don't know why that's written like that. It's not military time. It should be 11 p.m. No. It would be AM. So yeah, that is military time. Interesting. I saw a total eclipse of the heart. On March 3rd, and the peak time is 6:33 a.m. EST or 11:33 GMT. Totality will last approximately 58 minutes, which after the moon will begin to exit from Earth's shadow. 40% of the world's population will be able to see at least some of the total phase of the lunar eclipse. There's over 3 billion people according to time and date. Or that's over 3 billion people according to time and date. It will be the last total lunar eclipse anywhere on Earth until New Year's Eve 2028 to 2029. I wonder if they have a map of where totality will be. If anything, there'll be like a ton of people streaming it to like TikTok and shit. Yeah, they don't last long. I tried to tell people when I saw it. Yeah, it's like an hour. You must have caught it at like the end. It be moving. Okay. No more snacks until later. I'm done with the snacks. I do have to crack open my Celsius, so this might be a little loud. I'm gonna try to do this away from the crispy. Today we're playing Stardew. I really want to play Fields of Mystria because I was watching Sarah play Fields of Mystria earlier. I'm spoiled on a few things, but I don't really care. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I remember I was in Walmart and came outside to it. Oh shit. Like, complete surprise. Why were you at Walmart either that early or that late? Was it back when Walmart used to be 24 hours? I feel like that tracks. Tomorrow I'm not gonna be streaming because Tyler needs my computer for a thing. Because he needs Windows. And he's currently a Linux user. So there will be no stream tomorrow. Wednesday we'll do Sims, and then Thursday will be Red Dead, and then it'll be basically regular schedule. Final Fantasy Fridays, and then probably honestly more Fields of Mystria on Sunday. Unless I decide to try playing Battle Golf, Super Battle Golf on stream with Tyler. I know it's been like a million years since Tyler has been like on my channel, but with the time that I play games now, it's actually kind of hard with his schedule because he sometimes either gets home before I start streaming or he gets home after I start streaming. More often than not, he gets home after I start streaming. And I just never know what games to play with him. We're waiting on something. He wants to play what is it called? Borderlands? Yeah, he wants to play Borderlands with me and King. So I think he's mostly waiting for that. And I don't want to play Factorio again. As much as as it would probably be fun and entertaining to you guys, I don't want to play Factorio right now because it picks my brain too much, and that's kind of a lot of what he's been playing right now. So I let him have fun with his friends, his friends that I found for him through Ghosty, and I will catch him another day. One of these days, I might actually sit down and stream Space Age with him. Maybe I'll open it up to friends if they wanted to join and like build things with us or whatever. But yeah, my cables are so tangled. I'm excited for Stardew though, to explore some more and work on getting whatever it was I was getting, because I honestly don't remember. I'm ready for my brain to be senile. Oh yeah, we played Dress Up. And I'm so cute. I don't remember. It was long ago. True. It probably was back when. Oh no. Oh no. Here. Let me go over here. They don't really need to report the problem. I want to tell you thank you for always being so supportive, loving, and caring. I truly enjoyed watching and interact with you over these past 2 years. Even when I'm not chatting too much and mostly lurking, I'm always there. I'm always grateful. Thank you for being so supportive and adaptive through everything. I don't think you even realize how much you've grown. Oh, I'm guessing it's Schnitzel. You are so sweet. That's very sweet. How you doing? How's life? That's so kind of you to say. And hi, Jack. How you doing? I hope life has treated you well. Almost finished. I'm so thankful for that. Let's go. You got this. Soon. Soon the bell will be rung. The bell will be rung and it will be a gracious day. That's fantastic. I'm happy for you. Stardew's being a bitch, though. I will say that. Stardew specifically is being a bitch. And how you doing, Jack? How you doing this morning? Is it gonna work? I had to update Vortex this morning. I become a vessel for my vision, slowly reaching my great potential. My husband and I are thinking about adopting, and I'm a paramedic now. I finally finished training for that. Let's go! I remember when you were telling me that, when you were like just started working, training for an EMT. Congratulations! 2025 was a long year. Understandable. It's a long year for a lot of us. Lots of growth. In good ways. I'm so proud of you. Oh yay, it actually loaded. Okay. Damn it, Zane. Oops, I intentionally clicked. Hi Zane, how you doing? Since I'm a paramedic, I'm debating on which filed I want to do. What do you mean by which filed? Like, married filing jointly or married filing separately for like taxes? Field. Oh. Oops. Could be anything, probably. Multiple routes you can go. Follow your heart. I say follow your heart. You'll do great in whichever field that you pick. But if you love it, you do even better. Alrighty. Flight medic, big bucks. They have those outside the military? Okay. Okay, it loaded. Okay, it loaded. I have 147 mods on this. And I didn't want to load earlier. Tactical, which is police, and then air med, and then there's normal specialist units, and then wildland med. Oh, interesting. Doing flight med. Sounds like money. It sounds like good living. And honestly, probably a fun time. In a way. Exciting. Exciting is probably a better word than fun. I finally gotten over my fear of heights. Let's go. I still have it. Mine is like really weird though. Like I'm fearless until I get up there. And then I'm like, no. I did that with a lighthouse once. I actually climbed the lighthouse in St. Augustine. I don't know if that one's like the tallest one on the East Coast, but it's a pretty tall one. It's pretty noticeable. Or pretty recognizable, I guess. Classic. And I climbed up to the top of it, and I remember I looked like over the edge and I was like, oh. Oh. But like going up, I was fine. I was like, I'm gonna climb this thing. I'm so excited to climb this thing. Taylor has never been transported by whirly ambulance. No, I have been in a regular ambulance though. First time I was in a helicopter, I was shitting bricks while doing first aid because my first one, I had to do rappelling rescue, which was about as close to me kissing the grass. Oh shit. Oh shit. Glad you survived. That is one way to get over your fear of heights. Like, just put you in it. Scare it out of you. Holy shit. That is wild. It sounds very adventurous. I wish you best of luck. I've been in a whirly ambulance. Was that with Mrs. Outlaw? Mine was with Mama Sailor. It wasn't the bird, but still just as freaky. I've been doing pretty good. Hanging out, vibing, working on figuring out what the next chapter of life me and Tyler will be entering into soonish. Fingers crossed. Mine was Mr. Bones' first time. He was my trainer. Oh, shit. It was a test. It was a test. I have. I had a smoothie this morning. I've had some seasoned sweet pea or snow peas. And I have had water. I do have water on my desk. Before her, she's been in a few times as well, though. Ah. Hopefully going forward, she doesn't have to go into anymore. But that is a strong lady. It's the luau. Yeah. Everyone deserves to have some self-care. I don't mind them. I don't mind flying. I've never been in a helicopter before, though. Not properly, really. Like, I think the closest I've really been to them is, like, an air show. So. And we didn't really go into any of the planes. They had one of those big, like, cargo planes there that you would find in, like, GTA that you could go into. But me and Tyler were like, nah. Eh. I'm gonna head into work, everyone. Have a good day. Remember, bite back. Have a wonderful day, Schnitzel. I appreciate you swinging through. I hope you have a grand day. I would like to do 2026 without her in the hospital once. Let's go. We can do it. It can be a goal. I believe. I would like to say the same for some of my family, but that's already it's unfortunately already happened. And a little out of my control. Oops. What do we want to do today? We can get eggs. Of course, yeah. She did get the all clear from Neuro. Let's go. I'm so happy for that. I'm proud of her too. We need some money. Maybe we fish. Fish is always a good regulation thing. We should probably get a better rod. Yeah, let's get a better rod. Let's take this with us just in case he doesn't have it though. I do need to water the plants. I will forget. It is. I need to get into the mines too. Oops. And get some of these ores so that I can upgrade the rest of my stuff. I started a resurrection counter at home. For real. Oh my god. You know what? Nana Sailor. She's the witch of the family, really. It goes back. Like, there's people before her. People from like, I think it was Nanny. Her grandmother. She wasn't a witch, but she had very witchy tendencies out there in like Kentucky or whatever, or her Kentucky blood. Fun fact, Nanny, who's my grandmother's grandmother, was alive when my sister was born. So we actually have a picture in the family of literally 5 generations of Nanny, her kid, Nana, my dad, and my sister in one picture. When my sister was like an infant. Which is kind of wild, but there's some witchy antics that they have in the family from that area because they're like all from Kentucky. But Nana Sailor actually has like a little altar that she has to like keep negativity out of the house and stuff with like a cup of like salt. And she actually, strangely enough, actually got that from her stepfather, who was basically her dad. He was Cuban, but they had these traditional like things that they would do in their house and stuff to like protect their house, and she had a couple of those passed on to her that she used in daily life, which is actually kind of cool. You think of Project Zomboid? Oh man, I need to play that game one day. Pilot and her group, Pilot, Jack, and Mimi, Mono, and then someone else. I think their name is Shadow. Oh, a diamond. Holy shit. They've all been playing Zomboid recently. It makes me want to try it, at least. I don't know if I would survive. I might not. Most don't. Let me see if he has... Oh. Yeah. Gross. I don't much care about the cutscene. Masterwork fishing rod? Oh my god. This must be the replacement of the iridium rod. Let's get this one for now.
Do-do-do.
Do-do-do. Hi, Icy. How you doing? It is a story on how you died after all. Bro! What the fuck? Stop throwing such hard fish at me. I think the funny thing is Jack has been cooking like bugs and stuff constantly in the game. And it's kind of funny. I'll have to remember to post the new song I found for her that she hates, but it's hilarious. Put a or probably a puffer, probably. 65, let's go. I have no more bait. It's fine. Can I sit? Where's the sit? Not yet. Doo-doo. Need more Celsius. I couldn't find a game to play last night. So me and Tyler actually curled up on the couch and like watched 4 episodes of Delicious in Dungeon. And we got to the part with this really big battle. And oh my god, I tell you, I was like on the edge of my seat. Like I kept looking over at him. I'm like, another episode? I think we actually ended up watching like 6. We ended up watching like 6 episodes. Because I was like, another? And he's like, sure, we have time. I'm like, okay. But it was kind of wild. I was like, oh, this is interesting. It got really crazy, really fast. But I'm curious as to what the next, like, 10, 12 episodes are gonna be about. Oh, I have to pick a new anime too, once we finish this one. It was really cozy though. Luna requires herself to be in the middle of just about everything, so she was trying to literally cuddle on his lap while being like halfway off the couch. Large dog thinks that she's small dog, but she's not. She is in fact a large dog and not a lap dog. She does that with his dad too. It's really funny. Like she will just get on top of him and like lay. I haven't watched Frieren yet. Or Frieren. It looked really good. I might pick the Senna, the pirate princess first though, maybe? I don't know. Or I might go with something a little bit more actiony. We'll see though. Yeah, it pretty much is. I saw a lot of clips from TikTok before, so I kind of added it back then. Sitting down. What I would also like to do is I would love to rewatch The Dark Crystal for like the 5th time. It's hard for me to rewatch the show though. I think the show is really cool, but it's really hard to rewatch. There's also Redline that I haven't watched yet either. Tyler actually recommended that. I just rewatched Baki. What's Baki? I know it's an anime, but what's it about? Muscles and fighting. Oh. Dragon Ball-ish. Discipline or Star-ish. Violence. Makes sense. I never watched Dragon Ball. I've just seen a lot of clips from freaking 4-Star and Abridged. And Tyler has told me about Fist of the North Star, and I've seen like one clip. Nah, all human strength. Ah. Human, yes. Fish. Fish. Fish, bro. Fish, bro. Oh my god. Is this like a cucumber? This might be. God damn it, motherfucker. Such good scenes, though. Nothing fancy or magical. I'll have to find one. See what's on the list again. I need fish game. I need the fish for the money. There's Enga Ashura too. I think I did a collab with Baki. Ah. Interesting. I can't think of any other ones that I'm like dying to watch other than like if Gachiakura has a season 2 or Fire Force has a season 4. Or Dead Man Wonderland has a season 2. Welcome in, Quiet Star. How you doing? What's your guys' favorite anime? I'm doing pretty good. In alternate reality, we have Dead Man Wonderland season 2. Yeah. In the world of manga, we have season 2. They could do it poorly, yeah. They could. Or they could do it really good. I don't know what they would try to go for though, because I mean I read the manga and I only read up to where they started talking about people having more than one power. Like hybrid kind of people. From what I remember, this was a while ago though, keep in mind. I would love to see it because, like, bro, it was, I don't know, it's the one, like, really gory anime that I really liked. I was like, bro, this is really fucked up, but solo leveling is good if you like a power fantasy. Maybe. Fantasy is a good setting. It's not my favorite, but it is a good one. It's called Given story-wise, but visual-wise. Favorite anime is called Violet Evergarden. Oh, nice. I've seen that one too. Not really seen it, but I've seen clips of it, rather. It looked really good. Big fan of the classics Full Metal Alchemist. I have not watched that either. Hi, Zekrian. How you doing? I think my most classic anime that I've watched is Oran. And I find it funny that Zane thought that they were the only one that really knew of it. Yeah. Like, Oran is such a classic. It's such a classic. It's extremely good. Highly recommend it. I will add it to the list. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. I remember when that came out and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. And then we never watched it. And then after that, there kind of ended up showing up that time I got reincarnated as a vending machine. And I'm like, you don't want to be turned into a vending machine if you're in Durarara. Because Shizuo would find you and yeet you at Izaya. I have not. I have not seen that one either. Honestly, I'm very uncultured whenever it comes to anime. There's not very many animes that I've watched. I've watched Oran, I've watched Durarara, I've watched Made in Abyss. Don't watch that. I watched that for you. It's really fucked up. Especially, like, one of the last seasons that they did. It gets really fucked up really fast. I've watched that one for you if you don't want to watch it. Fire Force, Gachiakura. Trying to think of what else that I've watched. I'm kind of in the process of watching One Piece, but specifically on Netflix because Netflix doesn't drop everything at once. It makes me, like, literally sit there and stop and wait for the next season. I think that's it. And with One Piece, like, I think I just got past Dressrosa. Wallflower's one of the first few that got me into anime. Combat Butler style. Oh, and I've seen Black Butler. Like, probably a weirdo, but Black Butler was alright. I have, ooh, you know what? Didn't they just drop something recently? I think they might have dropped a new arc. My fairy flowers honey. Ooh. Yeah. You can get fairy flower honey. Pretty sure. I don't think I have beehives yet, though. I don't recall seeing one on my farm. I might have made one. But I need to make a business out of it so I can beat Sophia at her own game. Yeah. An unusual amount of shells and corals are expected. Okay. Julio. I remember kids saying that this is actually better to have right now. So I'll keep that on me. Was that the right one? Yeah, that was. Okay. Seven Deadly Sins just for a scanner herb. Honestly, I get that, Star. I get that. There's a point when the fan service gets to be a little too much. I did watch the first season of Seven Deadly Sins, and I thought it was alright. I wanted to watch more of it, but Tyler was like, nah. Like, okay. Fine. We got to right before they were gonna start looking for Pride. Yeah, I actually watched a couple episodes of Food Wars and I was like, this is too much. This is too much. Like, no. Honestly, that's the reason why I like, that's the reason why I like Delicious and Dungeon over Food Wars, because it's not so sexualized. Yeah, like we just finished like season 1 and they were talking about going and finding him, yeah. I was just really interested in Ban's relationship. I know that's not how you pronounce his name. But I was like, oh my god, like kind of at the seat of my pants about, or at the edge of my seat about his relationship with the fairy princess or whatever. I read most of for Food Wars, but at some point it got really out of hand and I lost interest. Not even the fan service, just the story becoming not very interesting. That is true. That is true. I remember when I was watching Durarara and it got really fucking crazy really quick. I was like really hoping that I wouldn't lose like interest with it because it was kind of starting to get to the point that it was maybe a little too crazy. And hot take, I really didn't like the ex-girlfriend slash girlfriend because he started dating her again. I really didn't care about the character Saki. I was like not a super big fan of her. But it held me through. I finished it. I gagged when it was revealed Miss Mage Girl was actually a blood mage. Oh my god. I have a feeling that you might not care for Delicious and Dungeon for a similar reason. I find it interesting, but at the same time I'm like, bro, this girl should be fucking like powerful as shit. Hi Donnie, how you doing? The Scandor introduction is worth it. I'll have to see if I can get him to watch more of it with me. Fantasy games or animes never really explored things like blood magic. Avatar did. I do agree with Outlaw. Avatar did. Honestly, Avatar: The Last Airbender is like is super peak until you get to Korra. Fourth sick day? Holy shit. What do you stick with? I hope you get better soon. Kyokai no Kanata? What is that? Does it have an English name? Yeah. Not many of them do. But then you go to Deadman Wonderland and there's fucking blood everywhere. Mines? Neutral. Is there anything I want to craft? Honestly, what I want to craft, I don't think I have the recipe for. I can buy them. have a plan. Do I have a beehive over here? Did I put one? No. Let's get this beehivery thing going. Wood, coal, iron, and maple syrup. Wood, maple syrup, iron, and coal. I can make 2. Maybe I should make a butter churner. I don't think I have a frozen tier though. My nephew getting me sick and with a cold spell we had gave it to me. Damn. Headache, ear pops every time I sneeze, runny nose, so tissue stuff in my nose. Damn. That sucks, man. Definitely hope you feel better sooner rather than later. Toph could bloodbend? She could, if there's metal. Actually, there is metal. You can. I forgot the English title for a second. Beyond the Boundary? What's that one about? Yeah, iron in the blood. It was just made like a point when Korra had poison in her actual blood. Aren't they doing something new? Are they doing something new with Avatar? Like there's something new coming out maybe? I'm already making a man sheet. Where's the butter churner? Wood, stone, a frozen tier, and an iron bar. I accidentally put my wood in. Yeah, we'll make 1 for now. The butter doesn't sell for much, but I just kind of want some variety, I think. Easy money. Yeah, buddy. Okay, where do I want to put these? I'm kind of tempted to put them here, around here, but I should probably put them like here. Or I could put them down here and have like a little flower patch here. Can I hoe this area? Yes, I can. I'm 100% going to forget it, though, I feel. So maybe I'll put them closer for now and I'll move them. Or it was terrible. It was good for the first season, and then they lost, like, so much freaking traction. I personally think the first season was good. I did get pissed off about her and Mako. I do support her and Asami because you know what? Fuck it. The women are gonna get shit done. I don't remember. It's been a decade. Alright, let's go to the mines, I feel. Let's go do some stuffs. Maybe also check on Doja at some point. I need to check on their prices for stuff. Let's go get 5 more levels in the mine. I'm so obsessed with this outfit. Like, if I could have this outfit in real life, like, oh my god, it would be me. I would like to have one. At least one in my life. But we gotta manifest the chickens. We have to manifest. We gotta manifest chickens in our future. Oh shit. Because if we manifest chickens, that means things went right to have chickens. Aha. Is there any... No. I also don't know why I was starting to break the rocks right next to the ladder. Because I tend to go away from the ladder unless it's like a good day. Because I feel like if it's not a good day, it's not going to be close to the ladder. And then I get to a level that proves me wrong. There's copper. The ladder could be over here. I already have like no energy. Oh my god. There it is. I think that one's my favorite. That one like literally reminds me of like when we were still in Hawaii, because like the chickens are fucking everywhere. They are absolutely freaking everywhere, and like you just hear them, they're just chilling, and then they'll crow. It's so funny. I love it so much. All the babies. The babies. Gotta have the baby chickens. I need 2 more levels, game. Ah! Oh, you bitch. I will shove you in a corner! Ooh, you gave me some boots and the stairs. Nice. I do... Oh, another set. I do want this iron, though. Oh shit, you have a mill? Are you in the lead right now? You're probably in the lead right now. I think it's exclamation point sea glass. And then leaderboard is specifically for the sea glass, but it gives you a link to Stream Elements. I could go look, actually, probably. You know what? That might be a good idea, because you know what? I bet you my freaking Stream Elements, like, follow thing is probably... My sound alerts are probably still broken. So, let me actually go over here. My leaderboard. It might not be updated. Public leader. It is outlaw, followed by Laplace and king. Maybe that'll fix it now that I've opened it. I'm king, bitches. Hi, Sarah! That is proof that my sound alerts, or my alerts, are still broken. Because I can't hear them. How is the rest of Fields of Mistria? Did you free him? Hashtag free Calderis? Did we get him? He's free! Let's go! Welcome. We're in the mines. Because I literally don't know what I'm doing with my life. Grandma Sailor is here. Grandma Sailor is here in full force. I did apparently get a shirt though. I have a weird depending on who I'm playing with, I sometimes have a weird knack of just finding freaking clothes everywhere. I was not expecting the things that happened. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm looking forward to it. I personally, well, you might have seen it yesterday. I got past the part. I have to give my void self stuff so I can get through the seal. So now I'm on the item grind. Which sucks because I know what I'm looking for and I'm like, God damn it. Am I gonna have the same issues that Sarah did? Damn it. The walk of shame. I needed one more game. One more! You know what? I should have just, eat here. Actually. I tried this tactic whenever I was playing offline. To see if the enemies would give me a set of stairs. Hi Kilo, how you doing? The item grind made me cry. You have your terrariums up and running, that might help. I do. I'm in the process of switching out the bugs so that it'll give me, so I can put rarer things in it. As I find them. Ooh. Ah! I win! Is this one better? It might be better than what I have. Good morning. How is your morning? I was thinking about my throne this morning too, as I was starting stream. I think I should add a thing of like, maybe I should add some fingerless gloves that are heated. Because knowing me, one, I'm probably gonna end up in a place where it snows, so I'm gonna continue to have really cold winters. So it might actually be beneficial to have heated gloves, so that I can play Stardew in the winter, or keyboard games. Just about to start some errands. Nice. What's on the to-do list today? A level 12. Holy shit. Oh my god, a free ladder? There's no way. There's no way I could pull this trick again. Where the fuck is the dude? I don't think I have enough time to pull this trick again. Oh wait, it's not really a trick, it's just kind of like a thing that happens. I'm out. I'm outie. I don't get this iron. You don't need heated gloves? What do you mean? My hands are so cold. They would help with crocheting too, actually, because my hands get really cold and then like I start crocheting really shittily. I've sucked it up for long enough. I want my heated gloves. Have this? What do you mean it's not cold It is 64 in this house right now. That's cold for me. Do you forget that I still have Florida blood? Laundry and meal prep? Let's go. Got this. It'll be done in no time. Nah. I'm not turning up the thermostat and having a $300 bill. Fuck that shit. Not in this day and age. Not with our electric company doing stupid shit. I think Joja's closed. I'll check on them tomorrow. 68 is comfortable. 68 would be more comfortable to me. It's right now it's 44 outside. And when it was like in the 30s, like the heater, the AC unit, was running constantly. And then I got the bill and it's like $150 with the little help of the solar panels that we have. And I'm like, damn, I can only imagine how much that bill would be without the solar panels. Despite, you know, not having very much sun recently. Yeah. It is very cold. Especially when my blood refuses to thicken up for some reason. It's just taking its sweet ass fucking time. When I went to visit Savannah, it was like 35 when I arrived from Florida. Damn. That's way too cold. So cold. Do I have a dresser? No. I don't. They do have the St. Patty's Day parade in Savannah coming up soon. I've been there once. It's actually a fun time. As long as you stay away from the areas that the drunks hang out a lot. They had a St. Patty's Day mimosa that had blue carousel in it to turn it like green. It's actually pretty good. It was, but it warmed up before my vacation ended. Nice. Glad you were able to enjoy it. Savannah's a nice place. I would really love to go there and like actually visit for longer than a day. I was downtown most of the time there. Is downtown Savannah like right there by River Street or River, whatever it's called? The Riverwalk? I think that might be the historical area though. Oh, it is? Nice. Yeah, they have the parade like right there in that same area. And it loops around. They do block off like almost freaking everything. Nice. One of these days maybe I'll go back. Me and Tyler will have a nice little visit. At this point we'll have to get like a hotel and stay overnight and stuff. If we wanted to go. Had to get there like the day before. Stay the night. Party. Leave the next day. It gets really expensive though if you're trying to get there during the St. Patty's Day parade, because we were contemplating it one year and I was looking at where I wanted to stay, and like they have Airbnbs there, or not Airbnbs there, like bed and breakfast, which are like kind of my favorite if they're really nice. They're a really cozy little spot to like sleep. And they're so expensive during that time. Mostly because one, the parade's going off and like almost everything's blocked off. But there's also like no parking. Usually. It's not quite like St. Augustine where like they'll have like a little parking lot for like just their guests and stuff, and you can like park your car right there at the bed and breakfast and just walk around the rest of the way. There's not very much parking in Savannah for that. I would love to go back to either though. Savannah or St. Augustine. Oh, this is for milk. Never mind. Oh. I built that for no reason. Love the walkability. Remind me of home in Cali. Yeah. It's such a good spot whenever like you can take a vacation and like just walk everywhere. I have like no fucking energy. Why? Bro. That's what I loved about whenever we went to Hawaii with May and met up with Apex and them. Like, we literally could just basically park the car and just walk around where we were staying. And it was fantastic. Bro, open the door. Open the door. Open it! Open it, Morris. Sure. Open it. Okay. No more snacks. I'm going to put these away from me so that I... There you go. Exactly. Open the door! Okay, how much is your first thing? Sure. 15? 15G? Okay. Georgia. 15K. Right? Yes. Great. I need these blueberries to pop off. But thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Anybody home? What is this nerd doing? Oh, I didn't even see her in the corner. I've been spending more time painting lately.
I need it!
Thank you for the hydrate, I appreciate it. I should get Dusty Pet. Did I fish today? Should I go get more? I don't know how much the barn is. The friends must stay hydrated. Absolutely. I agree. I think I'm gonna get more chicken. That's perfect timing. What did I name these other chickens? I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember what I named these. I love the look of your pelican town. Thank you. Welcome in, Lucas. How you doing? I think I'm a chicken and someone else. It's Kid and Apex. Okay. Zane. Sorry, Zane. You're a female chicken. I think these are all girls, though. Are they all girls? Is there ever a boy chicken? And Lucas. You're a chicken now. I'm doing pretty good. Never a boy, any animal. Oh my, how do you have babies then? How do they have babies? They sneak off in the dead of night. Oh my god, they do, don't they? Oh, they do, don't they? Okay, let's go see our new chickens. Did we get the 2 other styles? Because there's 4 styles of chicken. Zane, I might turn you into chicken nuggets. Are you okay with that? The next town has all boy animals. Oh, we have another brown one. Lucas is the brown one. Ah, we did get, I think, a different kind of chicken. Zane, I think, is a different kind of chicken. Thanks, Johnny. Is that you? Now 2 chickens, starting chickens are named after me. Oh, everyone is just gonna get subjected to being named after an animal whenever I pick them up. Barn. Check on the barn at some. Oh, I forgot about the beach. They said something about something being at the beach. Let's go swing down and we'll go say hi to Andy, I guess. Yes. Andy is like the classic blue collar dude. Like, he just does his job, he gets paid, and he likes what he does. I could have hops right now, too. Find anything good in the woods lately, farmer? Just don't forage too much. I rely on foraging for part of my livelihood, you know. Sure. I should upgrade my axe. That's what I should. I have just enough money to do it, but maybe I should get some. I'm making like no money today. Sophia! I'm so tired, I just want to go back to bed and do nothing today. Why don't you go do that? You can, I don't know. Come hang out with me while I go fish. Because fishing is life. Let's fish in the river. Fish right here. She's too sweet. She's very sweet. I like how I've been texted twice about tree services in Florida. Hey, we're doing tree work around your area. I don't live in Florida no more, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even own any houses in Florida. I never did. My name was never on a house. Some random company done sold my number. Bitches. Ah! Oh, it's that. Oh, look, it's Haley. It's your girl, kid. Na 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 na. Ooh, gold star. Nope, that's actually not as much health as the pike. Fishing gives me a food. We're gonna make pizza tonight. I tell you, I'm craving bread like no one's freaking business. I'm wanting a sourdough loaf to myself. Like crazy right now. I know why. Kind of, I guess. I've never really had the craving before that. My sister does. But I really want bread. Gladys is past her peak point though, because I made pizza dough yesterday, and I didn't let her rise completely. I went ahead and just took some of active starter while she was still in the middle of rising, and then left her alone, and she doubled after that still. And I'm like, girl, you would have escaped the jar if I didn't take anything. God damn. But she's past her peak point at this point, and I'm like, ugh. And I don't think I have enough. I might not have enough flour to make a loaf. But it's starting to warm up, so maybe later this week or this weekend I'll make some sourdough bread. I usually use the starter in my bread, like my banana bread. But I might use a different recipe and try it. Because I need to make that actually this coming weekend too, for next week, as like a meal prep item. Hey! Guy lonely dude. Typically stay near my shop year round. Maybe I'll see what he's like. It's gonna be 70s by the weekend. That time it got warm. Exactly. Not so lonely dude next to bench though, right? Yeah. It makes me wonder what his story is gonna be. Does he have heart events? Like, right now? Like, does he have events that you deal with, like, at even hearts? I imagine so. I wonder what that would do, like, if you romanced him completely now, and you got the update and you continued playing on that, would you have new heart events to experience? I guess it'd be interesting what he does with it. There's that. feet. Imagine I'll have new heart events and maybe revert you back to 8 hearts. Maybe. It'll be interesting. I wonder if he's going to release it soon. Ish. I might be getting slightly tempted to romance them to get their hearts up. But that's so much effort right now for me, Stardew. Because romancing and the hearts were never like my strong point. I was never super interested in it. I do also just want Haunted Chocolatier. Haunted Chocolatier is gonna be great. Welcome in, Spidey. How you doing? Let me read your message. It's really long. I mean, it's interesting. Yeah, that is true. Harvey doesn't give any discounts either. Oh, fuck, really slow back home. Shit. It's fine. I have time, I think. Yeah, he doesn't get any discounts, and at the same time, does he still take your money after you marry him? Like, if you pass out and he has to, like, do surgery on you or something? Does he still take money? I don't think I ever actually got that question answered from A. He does? Yeah, it's bullshit. Hayden isn't giving me any discounts at his store either, and I'm his girlfriend in Fields of Vistria. My wife hates Harvey. Maeve really likes Harvey, and I see where he's really nice. He just never held my attention enough. Oh, he's stealing her. That is true. Like, he takes like $1,000 at a time. I'm like, thanks, bro. You're getting paid that good dough. Sam has a freaking choke on me. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. It probably says a lot about me. I know people are just gonna dress up as Emily and name themselves Emily in a new playthrough to romance and marry Clint. Then cheat and divorce him to marry Emily on Clint's birthday. That sounds so specific. Also sounds a little bit overkill on Clint. Like, damn. I understand there's a lot of people that roast him, and then there's a lot of people that are like, oh, he's just shy and lonely. He's fine, like, you know. Which I get. I get both sides and stuff, but that seems a little overkill. That seems like people would be roasting him alive until the meat is dry and inedible. I don't think he's necessarily worth just that. Oh, I know he's creepy. I know he's creepy, but I have to give people credit for understanding that he is socially awkward and he just doesn't know really what to do. And there is a heart event where you tell him, where you give him advice and he actually asks her out on a date and it's fine. Like, she agrees. And he's just awkward, doesn't know how to do it, and he's scared. I do understand that. I've met many of people that are socially awkward, and I'm a little socially awkward myself too. I told her it's not her fault for not getting home in time. She tells me to shut up. We all know it's Haley or Buzz. You and kid. I don't know. I'm interested to see what his heart events would entail because he would definitely have to go through like a change of heart. He would have to go through a change of heart where like he'd have to get over his obsession with Emily. And I think that particular part for me is a lot of why he's really creepy to me is because he's obsessed. We're in Twitch chat. We're all socially awkward in person. Yeah. Like, bro, I don't even like to talk to my neighbors. Like, I want to be left alone by my neighbors. Like, don't talk to me. If you see me outside, don't make eye contact with me either. Do I have enough for this? I don't think so. How many do we? I think I need 4. I feel like Concerned Abe would be maybe slightly aware to not make that happen, but it would be wild to see. What am I doing? I'm losing my brain. It would be wild to see that. And we don't know. We'll have to see whenever he finally actually releases it. For sure. And to be fair, I probably wouldn't have gotten with my husband if it wasn't for my sisters. My sister and my sister-in-law being best friends, I more than likely would have never met my husband. And probably wouldn't be married at this point. Nor be streaming. Because he actually helped a lot with the computer stuff, because he wanted me to game with him. Fish! Dusty! You gotta stay in your doghouse. It's raining. You're gonna get all damp and smell like dog. But you is a dog. There's a bunch of pretty sights here, particularly the Gem Sea. I guess. Need 4 more? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. He is just one dude, though. To give him a little bit of credit, he is one dude. It would take a while. But I imagine that there might be quite a few people that have more than likely lost interest with chocolate. Honda Chocolatier, because they're waiting on it, and it's taking so long. I feel like it's one of those things where, like, you just kind of forget about it, and then whenever it comes out, you're like, oh yeah! It'll more than likely spark interest again. Aw. Is there one there? Guess so. Put this in here. We could. We could. Maybe. I should go to the mines, but I should have some food. I don't think I really have any though. I haven't really been keeping. I have a lot of this. And so far I don't think that's necessarily used for anything. Yeah. But then again, look at GTA. GTA 6 just keeps getting delayed. Because they're not meeting deadlines. But they released their trailer, like what? Within that time range that you're thinking of normalizing? It could very well just be like a creative process of like he wants to show what he's working on and stuff. He wants to share some excitement over things that he has with his fans. It's similar. The joke is that we would have Red Dead Redemption 3 before we have GTA 6, or insert said game here before GTA 6 because it's been so delayed. But I'm pretty sure we got the trailer like last year. At some point. I don't even know what the luck is today. I didn't even check. Does any help? Mugenics was teased 12 years ago and finally released this month. Wow. I didn't even realize that. Mugenics is a wild game, and I was like, you know what? This art style seems familiar. And then Tyler was like, it's made by the people that made Binding of Isaac. I'm like, oh, that's why I'm like not interested in this game at all. He's told me once like that I should try playing Binding of Isaac. I'm like, no, I'm not playing that gross looking game. I get that it's a good game, but it's I can't take the graphics. It's too gross. Free ladder. I see it. Gross looking game. Mugenics and Binding of Isaac. It's just their art style. It's appealing to some people, it's not to me. RE9 was revealed last summer, came out last week, perfect time frame. Yeah. Yeah, just play RE9 instead. Eat. Or in our case, we just play modded Stardew. And have fun. Somewhat inconvenient spot for the ladder. Not really, but I was hoping to get the slime. Does this do less damage than the freaking... the trident? Nice, let's go. Another 5 levels. Let's see if we can do another 5. That'd be great. Damn it. Come here, you. Yes. I can mash faster than you. I can mash faster than you can destroy my health. This one is stuck next to the rock. I forgot to check what stuff I need for the barn. But I have the to-do list for it, I'm not paying it. It was right next to the stairs, Jesus. Oh, for God. They take so long to kill, even with the daggers. Hi Fia, how you doing? Okay, is that all of it? Oh, there was a free one down here too. Nice. Good, alright, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. Slightly locked in. Getting all this ore. Getting all these floors. Trying to make some money. Money. I know I missed. Wanting to roast these ghosts on an open fire. I'm just going down, it's fine. At this point, I just want the levels. Why are they so prevalent? Nice. Oh. You know, I've never actually played with the slingshot. I know it's like not a great thing, but I sometimes wonder. Alright, I'm gonna go back here. It's best with explosive ammo. Oh, you can put bombs in it? Oh shit. Oh my god. I might save it then. Ooh. I would go through so many bombs so fast though. Let me get back to the house before the ads start. Break. And I shall sleep for the day. Preserve jars! You're very nice. Otherwise, I think eggs, rocks work. Eggs. Eggs might just be it in my head as an ammo. Oh my god. I mean, I could try it with one. I can grab an egg, try it, but I'm gonna take a quick break so that I can run to the bathroom. So I will be RP. Feel free to get cozy, get your drinks, snacks, whatever you need to refill, and we will be back in a little bit. Hi. I did get myself a different snack because I was hungry. Then snow peas. Do you play any different um demos recently, Vio? Ren? I can't think today. Pancakes, oh my god. I played 3 more today, including Vampire Crawlers. How was that? Tyler really likes the Vampire Survivor series style of game. Like he'll play like just about any of them. I imagine it's a dungeon crawler. It's alright so far. Also, we about to make some bake today. Some bake. Not quite as drastically addicting as the OG Vampire Survivors, though. I see. Then again, I only just started. I mean, it could be. I feel like it's gonna maybe run on the same kind of like tactic as like Dark and Darker. Is that? I feel like that's basically kind of like a dungeon crawler runner. Damn. That's unfortunate. Did we sell them all? Yep. Let's sell them all. Hmm. I see. Okay. First person, the combat is card based, so basically a deck builder. Interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting choice. Nope, you can add an egg. You can definitely add an egg. Okay. Yellow is for chickens. Game. Game. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you start acting weird. I am not going to use it though. Is this better than what I have on right now? No. I would like those though. It's probably let's plant a visit. Geo. Yeah. We'll go see Robin. For real. Damn it. I kind of don't want to give that to Gunther. He doesn't get that. Because I also want the Meow Mirror. Yay. Oh, I haven't donated a tier yet. What is this? I don't really have an order. I am just kind of putting things wherever. Hi, Susan. Summer is nice in Stardew Valley. The temperature stays pretty mild. Closer to Calico Desert gets pretty hot. Or, it gets very hot. We're fortunate to catch the sea breeze. I wish mine were a little bit more mild, my summers. They just get hot really fast. I'm going to Robin's house to check on to see what I need for the barn because I can't remember. It'd probably be a good idea to get the barn soon. $6K, 350 wood, and 150 stone. How much wood was that? I don't really remember. $401. $450. Anything else I should note? Tractor. Ah, that's gonna take for fucking ever. Maybe I'll get the stable this time. I'm not really focused on it right now. What is this? So 10K and 450. House. Damn it. I'm gonna focus on that for now. I should upgrade maybe my axe. That'd probably be a good first step. Like no ores, oh my god. I have so much iron though. Okay, maybe I should go to the mines tomorrow. Go to some of the lower floors so I can get copper. Or did I patch my axe already? No. Hi. Why are you standing like that? Sir? He bumped the top of my headphones. I don't know why. I didn't water the plants. Gonna make a bunch of money. Probably get the backpack first. That'd be probably pretty good. And then we can go for maybe the barn. I saw Abigail like walking through here. What do you mean I'm gonna keep talking shit?
Or should I take this back?
All I said was you bonked my headphones and I don't know why.
Barely tapped.
Can you take that from? You got me a Chick-fil-A salad. The market salad. So much food! Maybe I should wait to eat. I should probably wait to eat for now. Eh. What do you want, Luna? What do you want? No, you can't have my salad. What are you doing, lady? Oh, they probably just grabbed a bunch. Did you want a free vacation? Where would you go? Jojo Begaball, the beach. No. What? I'm curious. I think I could get the Meow Mirror actually pretty easy, because can I get down here? Pretty sure I can. Yeah, it's just down there. I don't need to wait for him to be like, hey, you need to go deal with my ex-wife. That's cool. I think he might have turned into the witch. Maybe he has functions. Traveling cart. Canberry candy. But it's a drink. Interesting. A will-o-wisp. Now I'm just turned into the, this is just me running around. Or is most of down. That was just in time to not get caught. She makes weird stuff like quinoa. I mean, she probably knows how to cook it. She is kind of a health freak. She's a health nut, for sure. Don't you have work to do? What the fuck, bro? Hey, do you have? No, you don't. Candy! Glazed butterfish. Oh my... Look at it all. There's freaking recipes here. Are all of, like, most of the recipes? God, that's cool. I'm gonna have to get those. Seems out of it. I get through you. Squeeze on by you, thank you. I wasn't very productive today. I hate the candy recipes price. It does seem like a lot. Is this shoot 'em up cart? Pumpkin smashers. You don't get access to Junimo card immediately? Okay, I would just almost never play this game. Oh my god. Ah! I was probably almost done too. Jesus Christ. Oh, it is Stardew. Welcome into Legend. This is the worst game in the game. Because there's games in the games. Quit. I like how that there's a quit button. It's the best game in the game. No, it's not. This is very modded Stardew, but yes, it is Stardew. Yes, I can tell you're busy walking to the bar. Fish. Leah, I almost never see you outside of your house. Stay outside. Maybe. Maybe you'll like it. But then never playing it again. Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of Prairie King. Prairie King is kind of eh. Maybe I'll eat part of this salad, but I'll save. Sam. Sam! You'll know it's summer in full swing. Is Harvey in one? Part of me like doesn't understand how you mix it up, Fia. I mean, Sandy's pretty alright. Clint's not a favorite. There's people that don't mind. There's people that don't really like him all that much. I get both sides. Are you flipping me off? Hold on, I can't. I have a fish. I need to see what that. I need to see what that emote is. Hold on, because it literally looks like you're saying "fuck you," which would honestly be kind of valid. Oh, it's a dead emote. Okay, never mind. The hand goes up, and I thought.
Do it.
Nice, you got You got plagues. I thought he was gonna add 2 more ones. Oh my. New ones. Oh yeah. You know, didn't he have to like add shit? I mean, it makes sense as to why he picked characters that are already in there that are romanceable by nature yet. Like you can oh shit. You can get hearts with them, but hold on, I'm making the salad now. I'm sorry. I eat during stream. Y'all guys know this. Y'all guys will get over it. It's not super great for what I'm trying to do, but you know what? Baby steps. Baby steps. I bought it but never used it because I'm stupid. Oh, this. Oh. You know what? Okay, so I got Emote Lab for all about 5 minutes. I like the idea. I don't like... For one, I was having issues with it. It was like scrolling. It was continuing to scroll. When I was trying to look through the options that I could change. But I don't like that you have to upload like your own like file, which makes sense. Because I don't know, I didn't feel right using any of the bases that you can edit for what I wanted. So I was like, you know what, this isn't for me right now. So I did refund it. Maybe some other time, maybe I'll get it. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I should just stick with my original idea. Like, eventually, when I have the money for it, I'll just commission someone to do it. It seems really customizable already. But, I don't know, I don't necessarily want to use someone else's frame to make what I want, I guess, is the sense of it. But I mean, that says a lot, though, at the same time, because I use a pre-made model that they allowed me to change the colors on. I don't know. I think it's because I have something bigger in mind for me that's more, more customized to, like, me and what I'm wanting to change, what I'm wanting to go for. I think that's what it is. I think I'm trying to go for something a little bit more tailored to what I'm thinking rather than trying to make what I want fit within the parameters of what someone else gave me. It is a very good resource. I think it's a very good resource. But yeah, you get me. There's a vision somewhere. There's a brain somewhere here. Aw, damn it. Yeah. Like, I got kind of lucky with the one that I have. Because it kind of matched my idea. The other one that I found that kind of matched the idea was not enough. I don't know, it was easier to piece together, I think, the overlays for me versus, like, models and stuff. And, like, emotes, which is why I ended up just drawing my own. I drew my own squint and made that one. But also at the same time, I'm like, learning how to draw takes a lot of time, and, like, I don't have the brain power for it. When I have friends that already know how to draw, and eventually I could just commission them. Yeah. Since you draw, would you do the asset? Yeah. Okay. We're knocking out some of this to-do list. What did that say? Neutral. I have a spot on my farm, though. Honey! It looked like mud dauber nest, to be honest. I'll do it for free. Do you know that I added Karn to the fish game? A long time ago, I did an art stream where I had to redeem, where people could redeem it and they could ask me to draw something within some conditions, because I wasn't gonna draw Skibbity Toilet. And I drew Karn from Warhammer for Outlaw. uh, it's his profile pic actually on Discord. It's really freaking funny because it's not a great drawing, but just for the for shits and giggles, I added it to the fish game. Because you can add custom fishes. Barn has been caught. The hat has been caught. The ghost has been caught, and the nuke has been caught. But there's a fifth one that has not been caught. Yeah, the betrayer. Yep. Also, thank you for the chicken. Is it broken? It is broken. Well done. It breaks, I think, whenever it doesn't get used. Is that really... Is that a common thing? Do other people experience that? Fuck. I know. You made a valiant decision to disturb my sitting peace. Try fish again, sec. It should work now. There we go. Yeah, I think that the app, I think it doesn't work if it sits too long without being used. Weirdly enough. Oh, do I not have it in the title? It should be in the title. I guess I must not have put it back. Oops. It's the best kind of evil? Yeah. I'm gonna break into your house. I'm gonna steal all of your shoelaces. Yeah, 500 left. Or 5k left. I can't do anything with it. I see. I see there's been a game that's been loaded up. I like throwing itchy powder on people that have no arms. I feel like that might be a little bit more than a minor inconvenience. I need copper. Oh, that opened a ladder. People without arms have flexible legs to make up for it. That is true. Never mind. I'm sure they'll. I got a bomb. Nice. Did you know if you have more than the average number of arms? What is the average? Like 3 or 2 and a like point something? That's kind of wild. Now that I think about it. $1.8? Oh shit. Is this counting only humans? Isn't the average pretty much 2? Not exactly 2, but close enough. Where it might as well be 2, yeah. I wouldn't call bug legs arms or the sort, yeah. Interesting though that it's not exactly like 2 or 4. But we do have amputees. More people with 3 arms to balance it out. For ChatGPT, not computer boyfriend. Oh my god. Try right here. Haha, I chose right. It is somewhat hard to play game and eat while standing. It is somewhat hard to eat and play game while sitting too. Assuming a random human from the population, or from the global population, about 99% have 2 arms, 1% roughly estimated, including congenital limb differences plus amputations, have 1 to 0 arms, quick estimate. 99 divided, or 0.99 times 2 plus 0.01 times 1.5, approximately 1.995 average number of arms. Average, or approximate, 1.99 arms per person, slightly under 2. Wild. Math. Statistics. No, I like stand for like 5 minutes. Or not 5 minutes, 15. And then I sit. I am fine. We have 2 of the same chicken. I think. Yeah. There's ones with curly cues on their heads. And they're cute. But it's It's not like a comb or anything. I would have hated to calculate myself. Thanks, computer, for answering. Silly question, yeah. What do you mean, what have you done? You did nothing. You pressed a button. I do what I do. It's not a bad thing. It means that I'm not sitting down the entire time. Time to sell the copycat chicken. I'll sell your chicken. I'll turn you into nuggets, kid. I wanted to be a duck anyways. Silly. Cat. I love the cat. I do. I love the cat very much. And back to fishing. In like my usual spot. With like no energy. Please let me catch fish. Or something edible. Oh, I should put bait on this thing. I kind of forgot. Ah! Okay, last bite, and then I'm done. I'll save the rest of it for dinner to go with the pizza. Let me be right back, actually. I'm gonna go toss this away. I will be right back in just... Oh, when I forget to turn off my... That's fine. I'm a little eepy. So I might do one more day, and I think I'm gonna call it there. Another cloudy day. Sucks. It'll be fine. Alrighty. Back to the house. Back to the house. I mean, depending on how much money we have, we can get the barn. Maybe. Literally 1984. Or 1948. Oh my god. What happened in 1948? Something important happened then. I can't remember what. What? I don't remember when all of these events happen. What do you mean? You never owned me in the first place. I have a book called 1945. I know when that's when the bomb was dropped. Hi Ghosty, how you doing? It's going alright. We'll see what happens tomorrow with it. 1948 from the top of my head. Isn't that when Israel declared their independence? It might have. I know what you meant. I was making a joke. I was making a joke. I don't know what happened in 1984. I don't know what happened in 1948 either. Other than it was the year 1948. I can't remember all of these dates. I already remember so many numbers. How you doing, Ghosty? I saw y'all guys were having fun with the diggy diggy hole on for Factorio. I was laughing a little bit whenever y'all guys realized that you guys had that spot really fucked up. I was like, Tyler, how do you fix this? It seems like an interesting mod though. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Bloop, another one that gets Mystria and Stardew confused. Tyler is carrying our collective clown. Honestly, that's so funny, and I can. That's wild. It's so expected. It's so expected. We kind of deserve everything we're experiencing. God gives his silliest problems to his funniest clowns. That is true. Oh my god. Y'all are wild. Where can I get this mod? This one that I have on, or are you talking about Factorio? Because if you're talking about Factorio, you'll have to ask Ghosty. I don't know where he got it. For this mod, it's a collection. For everything that you see here. A lot of it, actually. And there's a couple extra things, like to-do list is a different one. If you go to Nexus Mods, there's a collection called Witchy Aesthetic. And it's like 140 mods. I don't remember what happened that year either, but I'm sure it was important to someone. Someone's birthday was that year. I remember. Someone's birthday. Thank you for the follow, Sapphire Sloth. Thank you, thank you. Don't mind the goal going off a second time. Cool. Let me fix that. Start goal. There we go. Now it won't go off again. We won't have duplicate goals. Yeah, I made myself. Kind of. We played dress up, I think, last stream. It was really fun because I didn't realize that, I didn't realize how much they added with the fashion sense stuff. Let's upgrade our axe. I think that would be a good choice because I don't think I need wood right now. I can go a couple days. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Our farm is coming around. Just a vibing. And everyone in town is going to their aerobics class. Patched axe. Yes. Oh, I thought that was 5K. I always think that's 5K for the first one. It's 2K and then it's 5K and then it's like what? 10K or something like that? More... Sure, I can go there. $4. Yeah, a lot of them are the Witchy Aesthetic collection on Nexus. And then I've got the to-do list, the NPC map locations, and then the tractor mod, I think, is the other one that's added. I think that's everything I can think of. I tried to do portraiture to make sure that, or to get different portraits and stuff, but they just kind of became a pain. It didn't work half the time. Portraiture drives me freaking nuts, and none of the content patcher ones are interesting enough to me yet. There's one of them that you can just have as a mod and it'll just do its thing. But, eh. A lot of them are in Nexus, and then I think more of them or different ones are on CurseForge. Nexus mods is where most of them are gonna be. And you can either download them manually and have, like, manually put them in to the mods folder of Stardew after you do the SMAP. You have to download SMAPy. And then you can put them in the mods folder and stuff. Or you can get the Vortex mod manager that works with Nexus mods. And it'll basically do it for you. for the most part. I use Vortex. It can be a little cranky sometimes. But you can technically have more than one profile. You just have to enable it in the settings. And then if you want to have two different sets of mods, like if you have one set and then you have like the witchy aesthetic mods or whatever you want to do, you can have that in a different profile if you want to. Another way to do that from one of my other friends that's usually in the chat, he will have like two different folders and he just moves the mods back and forth himself. Yeah. Have you played Stardew for a while? Who's your pick? Who's your pick for a romance character, or picks if you have more than one? Do you have a pet? I've always wanted one. I do! I have a cat. Do you like cats? Sophia's too freaking... So tempting. So tempting to just go for it. Eh. I need to be productive. Tell us about your favorite NPC to romance and why it's Haley. I'm kidding. She's alright. I don't get it, but she's alright. Av on console. I used to be Team Shane, but now I'm Team Sebastian now. Nice. Shane is a common pick between some of my friends too. Seb is also a good choice. I haven't ever romanced him before, but one of these days I think I might. I usually end up going after Sam because he's too much like my IRL husband, and I'm like, God damn it! I just want to marry my husband over and over and over again. I just want to marry Tyler again. Sandy is, I think, a really good choice to add. It adds... I'm curious as to what she's gonna be like. I'm curious as to what she's gonna be like. And like I was saying earlier, I am curious as to like what Clint's stuff is gonna be, but we'll have to see when it happens. I'm curious how they're gonna change him. She's Emily's best friend. She gives you free milk. I make my husband play this game with me. Nice. I'm still in the process of trying to get mine to play with me. I told him one day, I'm like, are you gonna ever give Stardew a chance with me? You're gonna give me a minute to have you play Stardew with me? One of these days I'll get him to do it. The fact that Sandy gives you free milk is kind of wild. She gives you free milk and she's the owner of the casino. Wild. She's, I think, one of the last people I need to earn hearts with Mimi and Pilot. I would say she owns it. That is true. She just runs the front of it. It's Keys. It's Keys casino, isn't it? Thank you for the lurk, Imperator. I've never been in that place either. I've never did Gamba in this game. I should try it one of these days. Ah, no! Oh, fuck. I wonder if that's a starfish. I bet you that's a starfish. Starfish are kind of hard to catch sometimes, too. You can't keep getting away with this. Kid is slowly climbing the ranks. You gotta get over 1,000,000 though. Got a bicycle. I was like, what is that bell and why did it sound so clear? Fish. Fish, come here. God. It was a super cucumber. Great. Great. I'm so ready for it. I'd be down for a nap right now. Welcome back, y'all. Okay, one more. One more fish, maybe, or whatever this pulls. A glass shark. I'm very much in love with this hat. There's, I think, another one. But it has a much wider rim on the white. I feel like I looked at it, but at the same time I feel like I might have not have. Collar tip of the day, if it doesn't wipe off on your jeans, this I think the enter button got pressed a little too early. What? It's sandwich wipe off on your something. It won't wipe off on your sandwich. Wild. My brain, like, slowly understood that. Bumpy ass Lease Road, true. Very true. Yep. This will be my final day. Going to head off for the day because I'm getting EP. We got Monday. Monday. Nice. Cowpoke. I made 55k total. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Let us find someone to raid. I appreciate you guys all coming through to hang out. LA Noir. Oh wait. Is that what I think it is? I think so, yeah. Aww. Thanks, kiddo. Let's write into Christian. Christian's playing Resident Evil 9 Requiem. You guys as well. Tomorrow I will not be streaming. Fingers crossed. Because things are happening tomorrow, so fingers crossed. I'll be back on Wednesday with Sims 4, and then it'll continue on as the usual schedule. Red Dead Redemption, Final Fantasy, and then probably Fields of Mystery on Sunday. Yeah, we're gonna raid over to Christian. I don't often get a chance to raid Christian either. But they're playing the new Resident Evil. So let's go say hi and maybe scare the shit out of them. Maybe. Just a little bit. Alrighty, I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye bye!